going up against Brent's Rams. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 2 matchup.
The Rams ready to get this action started. Quarterback at 6'6", Mike Glennon, who has a big arm.
Mike Glennon's so tall and can just stand in that pocket and actually look over the defense. Not many quarterbacks can do that. He's 6'7", and when he has played, he's played very well.
The Buccaneers take it from the 28. And Myers has got it. And a first.
Glennon's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
The Rams will come out in the dime. 1st and 10. Out to the left. Evans had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete. And now we'll look at the Buccaneers offense. A coach's dream a week ago, as this team never turned over the football once. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Martin's in the backfield. Single back set. They'll go ground. And that's a gain of 9.
Always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
1st down and 10. Play fake. Wants to go deep. But it falls incomplete. Taking a look at this defense, Robert Quinn has ruined many a day for a quarterback in this league.
Robert Quinn is a superstar that people do not talk about enough. He is an unbelievable outside presence, and he is the best when it comes to getting to the quarterback in the NFL.
Doug Martin carries the football, and at the 37, he'll be brought down. The defense stands up early and stops the run cold.
Good job that time. You said it, Jim, by the defense. They attacked the offensive line, and there was nowhere for the running back to run the football.
Mike Glennon takes a look down from under center. The Buccaneers from the 37. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
He'll take it from the 10. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Bradford's marching onto the field now. He finished up last week with a quarterback rating of about 80. They face 1st down. Nickel formation here for the defense. Bradford's going to take it from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Nice tackle.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a 1st down.
The Rams have turned into the cardiac kids. They won a tight one last week, but they trail in this one with time remaining.
You got to be cool under pressure, and I think this is a pressure situation. You got to make plays when it counts in situations just like this.
Here's a look at the Rams offense. Last week, they were motoring up and down the field, throwing for over 350 yards. Bradford's lined windup. Two tight ends set. Out to the left. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
Games in the NFL can hinge on 3rd and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the 3rd and short run, and now it's 4th down.
Martin's got it now. Alexander's there to make the stop. They come to the line, and it's first down. Martin lines up in the backfield. Halfway through this first quarter now. It's right, and he's brought to the ground.
All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Mike Glennon takes a look down from under center. He takes it on the counter. Wins the one who brings him to the ground.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
And here we have second down. Martin's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Very nearly intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Murphy's got it on a pass that had some heat. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Martin is in the backfield. Looking across the middle, Murphy's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Well, here's the cover 4 defense. 4 defensive backs stopping the deep passes down the field, but nobody is there to stop the crossing routes.
Now first and 10. The catch is made. Joyner's in on the tackle. They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20. It's an empty backfield for Glennon this time. Almost intercepted that time.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
Second and goal from the 9. Doug Martin. And a gain of 4.
The defense is fired up right here, aren't they? They know it's 3rd and goal. This game is close. They make a stop here. That is big time for their football team.
Almost intercepted.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on 4th down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
Offense lines up here. Martin's got it on the handle. Failed to pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
Good job that time by the defense. They were bending, but they did not break. They came up with a good play on 4th down, and they get off the field.
Real tough starting spot here for the offense. Sam Bradford will be under center. First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. As we showcase the defensive starters, take a look at Alteron Verner, one of the smartest players in the league, a graduate in 4 years out of UCLA.
One of the reasons Lovie Smith wanted to get him down here in Tampa to play is because he knows how to play the Lovie Smith defense. They call it cover 2, where the corner plays near the line of scrimmage a lot. Alteron Verner does that very well.
First down here after the completion. Mason lined up in the backfield. Mason's handed the football. In on the stop. Second down. Offense lines up here. Bradford's got it in the gun. Looks to his left. Kenny Britt pulls it in. On the way, third down. Offense lines up here. Gets it out for the completion. That'll stop the play right there.
I used to love it when I threw those short passes, screen plays, whatever, and you get a long run after the catch. Shoot, looks good in the stat sheet.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
First down here. Offense lines up here. From the gun. The Rams get a first down.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corners.
Offense lines up here. Staying with the passing game on first down. Muscles through the defender. Has his man. And Stacy stopped there.
You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call, they throw the pass and complete it for a good solid pickup.
First and goal. Handoff made. He's got the touchdown.
Ah, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Buccaneers back now for the return. Going to look to try and get back on top. Scores 7-3. Page with the fair catch signal here as he won't return this one. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Martin lines up in the backfield. Got the completion. McDonald's there that time for the tackle.
Jim Nantz, that was the old fly route. When we were kids, that's what they called it. See if you can fly by the defensive back. He did that time. Nice throw and catch.
The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 35. Off the mark.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
And incomplete, tried to fit it into double coverage that time.
That's a nice route that time by the wide receiver, running the corner route, and the quarterback just throws it too far and misses him.
Heading to the line for a third down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations. Third down and 10. Unable to bring it in.
Murphy's going to go back to the huddle and look at all of his teammates and go, my bad. Well, they know it's your bad. Everybody, even the offensive linemen, they saw you were open and you dropped the pass that was right to you. But, hey, that's the way it goes. You know, you got to keep the confidence up. I think he will, and I'm sure the football will find its way towards him again soon. Jim, I think you're in no man's land. What do? Do you punch? You go for it? You can't disagree with this decision. The coach decides to go for it, and it doesn't work.
Sam Bradford will be under center. They send the tight end in motion. The Rams will take the snap from the 35. He has the grab, and that's David in on the stop. Second down, even after the completion. Bradford's lined up, no extra blockers for this snap. From the shotgun. Catch made. Foster's going to make the tackle.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the handoff. That's a gain of 6.
The Rams know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through, good solid run that time.
Sam Bradford will be under center. They'll run it here. And Stacy stopped there.
First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. First and goal from the 5. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown Rams.
You know, if you're a defensive player and you're covering a receiver down here on first and goal, you don't have to cover that much area. That's a terrible job by the defense giving up that touchdown pass.
The Rams will have their kicking team on the field now. Their defense made a huge stop on fourth down, and that led to the great starting field position on a drive that would end with a touchdown. Page will test the coverage. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. It's first down as they head to the line. Mike Glennon takes a look down from under center. Here's the handoff to Doug Martin. Picks up 8 here. Second down coming up. Martin's lined up as the single back. The give. And Daniels is there to make the tackle. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. 2 tight ends on the field here. They call his name again, and he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down. The Buccaneers trail right now, but you can't blame the running game. Martin's been really effective in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, the game is tied, and I'll tell you why it's tied. You said it right. The running game is absolutely kicking it out there, and they're taking names, if you know what I'm saying. And this running back, one of the best in the NFL.
Second and 4. Another carry here. Martin takes the hit and is brought down. First down here after the run. Martin is in the backfield. Back to him, up the middle. That picks up 11. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Offense lines up here. Complete for the first. First down here after the completion. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Ogletree makes the play.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. That's a gain of 8. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Wasting little time. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. Second down after the incompletion. Under. 3-step drop. Touchdown. This game is tight.
job getting that touchdown there. And what you've done, you've closed the gap. Keep chipping away at that lead. Make the opponent keep playing. See if he gets tight. If he gets tight, you got a better chance.
Connor Bard ready for the kickoff. Givens to field this one. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Rams bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. It's an empty backfield for Bradford this time. The Rams have it at the 29. And he's forced to the ground. The Rams signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Well, they got to the quarterback on first down. Sets up second and long. The defense comes out in the nickel. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in a third and long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up. But also, you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here for the coordinator.
Middle. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out. As we see the rushing numbers, obviously this team isn't going to complain about leading, but I think that you look at the numbers a little deeper and you have to say, wait a minute, we need to control the tempo of this game more. We've got to get our running back going.
I think that's the number one thing when you look at this offense, Jim. Don't abandon the running game. I think you got to keep trying. You got to keep the defense honest. And if you do that, it gives just a better chance to win the game, of course.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Rams will begin their drive from the 26 now. Sam Bradford will be under center. The Rams snap it at the 26. Picks up maybe 3.
And this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
It's now second down. Throwing now to his left. Pulls it in.
Rams that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
We'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. And that's McCoy stopping this run in the backfield.
That time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked it right, but when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
Martin's going to look for space now. Martin takes the hit and is brought down. First down here. Under. Martin lines up in the backfield. Still got it after the play action. Vincent Jackson on the deep throw. Could have been intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Under.
Offense lines up here. Second down and 10. He'll keep it on the play fake. Jackson is tackled down.
The Buccaneers do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. Third and short.
The Buccaneers have it at the 29. Keeps it on the play fake. Got the completion. That's a gain of 10.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
And he is brought down at the 39. That leads us to second down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. They'll go ground. Off the right side, Martin keeps his legs moving. The Buccaneers have run the ball well all game long, but they're down on the scoreboard. Martin's been a key component of what they've tried to do, and in this department, they've done well.
Well, they've been running the football, like you said, very well. You're down here in the second half. I think now is the time to fake that run and see if you can get a big pass play down the field and get back in this game.
And incomplete.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
The Buccaneers have it at the 44. Well, we'll be switching sides with this one. Ball's going the other way.
Well, it's in the second half, and your team is losing. Here's a 4th down situation, and you feel like you just got to go for it. I don't know if I agree with that call, but they try it. They come up short. That is deflating.
Sam Bradford backing off the line of scrimmage and into the shotgun. Midway into the 3rd. Has his man. Tackles made.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
The Rams take it from the 38. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time. Third down on the way. Offense lines up here. Tight ends in motion here. Drop back, shotgun formation. A catch and the first.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. They run the counter play. And that's McCoy stopping this run in the backfield. You see the matchup at running back, and while only one side has really been able to count on that run game, it's still a very close game.
Yeah, it is, Jim. Close game here, and also that can happen when you talk about run games. They're going to go up and down. And if you're having trouble running the football, then change the direction of your offense. Do something else.
The Rams now at the 31 and pick up about 4.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Let's see what they do on this 3rd down situation. Austin's lined up now as a slot receiver. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The kick in, it's through there. The kick is good.
Now that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Buccaneers are set now for their next possession. 1st down and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Almost intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop of the defense.
Nickel formation for the defense here. 2nd and 10. Martin. Brought down at the 38.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
And now it'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. He'll throw it over the middle. Joyner's able to knock that pass away for the incompletion.
Good job by the quarterback reading the wide receiver. He is all over him, and it makes it easy for him to swat down the throw by the QB.
From the gun. Has Jackson. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. First down on the way. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. Looking ahead, the Buccaneers will be on the road in Atlanta next week. While the Rams will be playing at home next week. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Play fake. And Evans is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The Buccaneers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
This play set up by the long gainer. Out of the shotgun formation. Throws the pass. Rings it in for the score in the end zone.
You go to NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score, and that's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on first and goal.
The Rams are ready to return the kick. Gibbons to field this one. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Rams are getting set for their next possession. Now first and 10. Secures it with two hands. And Foster in on the tackle.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Sam Bradford will be under center. The Rams from the 37. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of one on the play. We've got a nail-biter going on in this one, and that's saying a lot considering that their running attack has been completely shut down today.
Yeah, the offensive line has had no chance in the run game. They are getting overpowered, and sometimes when it happens like this, forget about that run. Just drop back and try to win the game throwing.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Goldson's there to take him down.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
It'll be third down. Split backfield here. Bradford standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The defense gets the set. That's a timeout by the defense. Becker is back now. He'll be punting. Martin's got it at the 5. He's brought down. First down, offense readying for the snap. Gets the handle here. And he gains maybe 3. The Buccaneers have turned it up a notch with their running game today, Phil. Martin's been absolutely brilliant and almost impossible to bring down.
What a dominating performance by this offense today, just coming out and out-hitting the defense, giving the running back opportunities, and they are taking advantage of it.
Third and 7 following the incompletion. Jackson's a receiver in the slot. Going for the deep ball. He brings it in. That's a touchdown.
What a long, arching throw by the quarterback. So beautiful. See it spiral in the air and right on the target for the touchdown.
The Buccaneers getting set for the extra point. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Buccaneers defense will now be ready to get on the field. Their offense moved the ball over 80 yards on that last drive. Really no answer for them on what was a very impressive drive. Gibbons to field this one. Tackles made right around the 26-yard line. The Rams will begin their drive from the 26 now. First and 10. Bradford has a completion with Jared Cook.
The Rams look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
The Rams have it at the 44. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
The Rams have it at the 44. Throws to the right. Out to Cook. Cook's met at the 44. A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. The defense gets a sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Martin's got it from the 9. Still powering ahead. He's taken down at the 23. First down coming up. We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's tackled right at the 43. The Rams have counted on this defense to keep them in games this year, but so far that unit has been absolutely manhandled.
Yeah, this is a game they are not used to, that is for sure. And what you're doing on the defensive side, you get in that huddle, and you just want somebody to make a play to turn this game around and get your defense off the field.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Two minutes remaining in this nail-biter. Can the offense hold on to the football and run out the clock? First and 10. Keeps it here. Should have had it.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Second down here. Martin is in the backfield. Toss to the outside.
tight game, and you always hear this control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the first down and just keep marching from here.
Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Split backfield here. Takes it from the gun. Murphy's going to pull in the bullet pass. Johnson's in on the tackle. That'll stop the clock with that timeout. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. And there's a drop.
Evans is going to be so mad at himself for dropping that football because receivers, you never know when your chance is going to come. And then finally, you get open, they call a play where you're the primary guy. It's right there, and you drop it. Well, don't get down on yourself. Stay up. The football will come your way again.
Gains 17. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. First down here after the completion. Nickel formation here for the defense. He'll take the snap from the gun. And he's in for the score.
What a job by the offense. So little time left to drive down the field and score. That just ices the game. Nice job by the whole football team today, but especially on the offensive side.
The Rams are ready to return the kick. Austin's going to start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. First down. Pressure on every snap now. First down at the 26. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Bradford set, empty backfield. The Rams snap it up at the 26. Kenny Britt pulls it in. Britt's tackled down at the 36. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. Throw to the left. Has Austin.
The defense has a lead here in the fourth quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up and make the tackle. Good job that time.
The Rams have it at the 39. He'll fire it out to the left, and that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. Big moment here. Third down coming up. Miracles do happen, but this team's going to need one probably to pull this off. Bradford's back in shotgun formation. He brings it in here, and he's got the first. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Mason lined up in the backfield. Out of the shotgun. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
Big third down on the way. Late in the fourth. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Bradford's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Gets it out for the completion. Gains 19.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
First down at the 31. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make your catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Second down and 10. And he's taken down. So much on the line now as they line up for third down. Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line. Bradford's going to take it from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The Rams take it from the 38. Sam Bradford going down the field. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Martin lines up in the backfield. Handoff, trying to plow ahead. Breaks free. Got what he wanted. Touchdown.
Now that touchdown just put the icing on the cake, Jim, whatever you want to say, because now the lead's too big, not enough time for the other team to come back. Great job by the offense.
Makes the PAT. Connor Bart ready for the kickoff. Austin. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. All right, Phil, before we go, tell me about the atmosphere down in that winning locker room right now.